because some people are threatening my life, threatening my family, and all I wanted to do was inspire people.
What's going on, fellow members of the Juke Squad? I'm here today because I want to talk about a topic that I've wanted to cover for a very, very long time, and I was recently angered and inspired to shoot this video, so here we are. So tons of you probably have heard of Leafy is Here. His channel has been blowing up lately. He's one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube right now. I want to start by saying, Leafy, I used to like your content. I used to respect you. I respected how much your channel was blowing up and respected that you were making your own content and, you know, pursuing YouTube. I'm gonna open this video by saying bullying isn't cool. No matter what, no matter how it's done, if you are a bully, it's not okay. Leafy, I want to say that I never disliked you. I always respected your channel. YouTube tells me that you're subscribed to me, and that's cool. And I used to like all of your old content, but recently your channel has taken a turn towards a path that I do not approve of and I cannot respect anymore. You are blowing up on YouTube lately, and it's because of these videos that feature you basically bullying people. I watched H3H3's video, and if you guys don't know of H3H3, I highly recommend checking them out. He does some amazing rants, and he is always very honest and professional when it comes to his videos. First, I'm going to assume that your audience is mostly younger kids. I'm going to just take a wild guess and assume that your entire fan base are mostly kids that are under the age of 20. Kids that are easily influenced and, for lack of a better word, manipulated. And the reason I'm making this video is because you have the power to influence millions of people however you choose, and you choose to influence them by bullying others. You are literally teaching these kids that it's not only okay to bully people, but that you will be glorified and people will think you're cool for doing so. I always thought you were a very sensible guy, Leafy, but then it just all turned into clickbait thumbnails of you making fun of people, and you made fun of somebody who absolutely in no way deserved to be made fun of. You recently made a video about this guy in a parking lot. He noticed that a lady left her eggs on top of her car, so he ran over to rescue the eggs, and he filmed her, and you called him a spaz and a weirdo and an asshole and this and that, and he actually is an amazing person and an amazing YouTuber, and you made him cry and you made him feel like his life was in danger and like his life wasn't worth it. Playing this clip kind of just makes me absolutely sick to my stomach, because he even says in the video that all he wants to do is inspire people, and he's actually autistic, and I would just like to say that I give you all of the respect and all of the credit in the world for putting yourself out there and trying to inspire people and just being yourself. Because it takes a lot to be yourself and to put yourself out there, and I have so much respect for you, and I think everyone should go over to his channel and send him some love, because he's really a very genuine, very nice person, and he in no way deserved what you did to him, Leafy. It just wasn't cool. Bottom line, it just was not cool, and I understand that you made a video apologizing, and I respect the fact that you apologized and that you admit that you fucked up, but I hope that you learn a lesson from this, and that you see that what you're doing is just not the direction that you should be taking your YouTube channel. You do not need to be teaching all these kids that bullying people is something that you'll be glorified for. They see you and they think, hey, if I make tons of videos bullying people, I can become rich and famous on the internet. Like, you do not want to be the single biggest bully on YouTube. Your channel is blowing up, and it's blowing up off of these videos of you bullying people and making fun of people. And I said before, I had so much respect for you until recently when your channel took this change of pace. And I just want to say that I hope that you take a different direction, because you do not want to be known as a popular YouTuber for bullying people. You can influence millions of people in a positive way, and instead you exploit people who just do not deserve to be made out the way you depict them.
Hello, folks. I'm having a difficult time right now because some people are threatening my life, threatening my family, and all I wanted to do was inspire people. This is the last video that you're gonna see from me for a while.
Like, I'm 21 years old, you're 20 years old, you seem like a sensible guy. I'm asking you to please take your channel in a different direction so that this doesn't happen again. Like, you made him cry and you made him feel like his life was in danger and that his family's life was in danger, and I don't think anyone deserves that, and you put that on him. And yes, you apologize, but I really, really, really want to see a change of pace, and I want you to feel like you learned your lesson for doing this. You know, you are becoming extremely popular and you're extremely fortunate to have such a huge fan base and to be making all this money off of YouTube. Don't abuse that power and use it in the wrong way and make people feel all around not good enough. For the record, I don't think that you are the biggest bully on YouTube. I just think that that's what you are turning into and what your channel has turned towards, and I can't respect somebody like that. And I respected you for a long time, but once I saw Tommy's video, I was just basically heartbroken by it. It made me so sad, and his response pushed me to make this video. It's just not right, and it's not cool, and I know that you're blowing up and you have all these fans, but you're teaching them the wrong message. And imagine if all of these kids are treating people in their classrooms the same way that you treat these people in these videos. Like, what if there's an entire classroom that's just full of kids that are hating on each other or picking on each other or bullying each other because they saw you do it, and that's what they think is cool because you're becoming popular for it. And as H3H3 put it, you have SoFlo level thumbnails. Your videos are all clickbait, and your entire channel is built off of other people's content. All these videos are getting views not because you're talking about them, it's the way that you make these videos. It's because you use not your face, you use their face in your thumbnails, you talk about them, you make fun of them, then you get millions of views, you get fans, and you get paid for that. That's not right. If you're going to continue to steal people's content and continue to make videos about other people, do it in an influential way. Point out what you like about them. Point out why you're inspired by them. Point out why they're good people and not every reason in the world why they're bad or they're assholes or they're the cringiest. You know, it's not right for you to sit there and become popular and make all this money off of making fun of people. I will never respect that. And obviously this topic means a lot to me because I'm sitting in front of my camera making an entire video about not wanting people to get bullied because it's not right, and nobody is going to feel good about themselves hating on other people. Like, happiness is not decreased when it is shared. You can share happiness with everyone around you. You can go out of your way to make people happy, and it will make you happy. But if you're going out of your way to make people feel terrible and make people cry, like, I would not be able to sleep at night if I did that to someone. You need to make this right by turning your channel in a new direction and being influential in a positive way. And like I said, I watched the entire apology video and I respect the fact that you apologize, but what I did notice in the video is that you chose to make fun of Tommy because you saw him on Tosh, meaning you straight up stole an idea from Tosh and then made fun of somebody off of an idea that you stole. So not only are you not making your own content, you're bullying people for making their own content, and that is fucked up. I'm sorry, that's too far, man. You need to stop. Like, YouTube's community guidelines clearly states that you should not bully people, and your entire channel is built off of bullying people and other people's content, and your channel is still up, and that kind of amazes me. I don't wish that your channel would be taken down. I just wish that you yourself would see what you're doing and see how many people you're turning into bullies and how big of a bully you are yourself. So I'm gonna wrap this up by asking you, is this what you want to become, Leafy? Do you want to become the biggest bully on the internet? Because I really hope you don't. I really hope that you start influencing these people in a positive way, because these are fragile kids you're talking about. Some of these kids are like 8, 9, 10, 11 years old and have not matured yet and have not learned wrong from right for themselves and have not learned that bullying can push people to the point of suicide and depression, and you can literally ruin their lives by saying what you say. Like, I get bullied all the time on YouTube, but I can take it because I'm a strong person. I just know that there's people out there who are not as confident and who are not as strong and cannot take all these hate comments that are coming their way, and you're literally just sending all of these kids to harass all these other people that are just being themselves. And you know, who cares if they're weird or they're cringy or whatever? If they're having fun and they're being themselves, then you have no reason to judge them and no reason to do anything but support them. And all you're doing is exploiting the bad side of what they do. And I'm sorry if I'm keep repeating myself, but it's not right, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach. And it pains me to think that all these kids are actually going through, pains me to think that these people are having to go through what they go through because you decided to make a video making fun of them. Like, it's just not cool. So please, one more time, Leafy, I ask you, do not become the biggest bully on the internet. Apologize to the people that you have wronged, not just Tommy, you know. You've hurt a lot of people, and even if you don't see it, you are influencing people to be bullies. Therefore, you have hurt thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people just by influencing these kids to be bullies. And you are just going so far in the wrong direction. Yes, your channel's blowing up. Yes, you're making a lot of money, but you're also making people feel worthless. And that's not fucking right. And I just had to address this because it made me sick to my stomach, and I felt like I couldn't just sit there and let it happen. So please, if you watch this video all the way through, maybe go share your thoughts with Leafy or send this video to him on Twitter, Facebook, wherever. Get him to see this. Hopefully this message sinks in. It just sucks. Like, it just really sucks that this is something that's happening on YouTube, and this is something that's being promoted, and this is something that's being glorified. Because when I watch that video, Tommy, it literally nearly brings me to tears, and it makes me feel sick, because this guy is putting himself out there for the world to see, and he even said himself he's trying to inspire people, and he's trying to, you know, be the best person he can, and you are absolutely not doing that, Leafy. So I'm asking you, who do you think you are to put somebody down who is just trying to inspire people and who is just trying to be themselves? Sorry guys, I know this video is not this normal content that I make, but I just felt that I had to get this off my chest because I do have an influence on millions of people, and I want to use it for good, and I only want to help people and inspire people and be a positive change in the world. And if I can do that through YouTube, then I will, and I have to, if it starts by making this video, then so be it. But I will never turn towards exploiting people and bullying people just to gain publicity. I will always try to be the best person I can, and I will always try to be positive in my videos. And I always say that every prank that I've ever filmed, I've never had the intention of making somebody mad. We always want to make people laugh, and we want to entertain you guys, and we want to inspire you to just be yourself and to have fun, and to, regardless of what people think, just do you. Just do whatever makes you happy, and do whatever you think you can to make your dreams come true, because each and every one of you out there has the power to make your dreams come true. You just have to believe in yourself more than anything. And I promise, if you believe in what you're doing, then that is the hardest part, and that is half the battle already fought. So with that being said, again, I'm sorry that this video is different from all my content. I just couldn't sit around and not do anything about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for a new video.